Bombay High Court has stayed the construction of the metro car shed at Kanjurmarg. Now, this is a setback as far as the RA colony is concerned. Remember, the Uddhav Thackeray-led government had moved the car shed from the RA colony to Kanjurmarg. Let's go right across to Saurabh Gupta joining us with all the details. Saurabh, what more can you tell us?
Well, I mean, the RA colony was the first site that the previous government had chosen for the metro car shed. This is Mumbai Metro 3, the underground line that goes from Kulaba, Kaf Parade, I beg your pardon, in South Mumbai, all the way up to the suburbs. It was supposed to have a depot and a car shed at RA colony. Now, there were environmental concerns. Trees were cut. RA colony is considered an ecologically sensitive area. So, the Uddhav Thackeray government, after coming to power, had reversed the decision of the previous government and moved the metro car shed to a place called Kanjurmarg, which is on the eastern suburbs of the city. Now, following that, there were allegations that the land, is locked in litigation, and therefore, some of the petitioners, they went to the Bombay High Court, and now the Bombay High Court has put an interim stay on the construction, which means that status quo will have to be maintained till the court passes further orders. And this is something that perhaps is interesting to note, because eventually what it also means that if the court doesn't decide soon enough, if the court takes time to arrive at an attention, and you know how legal matters in many cases have dragged on for years, then of course it can delay the metro project. If the court decides soon enough, then of course perhaps either way the metro car shed will have to come up either at whatever side the government chooses. But remember, the whole sort of the root of this problem is that when RA was chosen, environmentalists stood up and protested. They said that this was destruction of one of the last remaining green lungs in a space-starved concrete jungle city like Mumbai. The government, after it changed, which is the Uddhav Thackeray government, reversed the decision to build the car shed at RA. They moved it to Kanjurmarg, saying that this land was available for a car shed construction, and anyway another line was already being built, so it wouldn't have much delays, and it wouldn't cost much either, the government had said. But now of course the Bombay High Court has stayed the construction at Kanjurmarg, which means that if the court doesn't decide soon enough, and if the legal matter drags on, yes, then of course it can cause delay to the metro project in Mumbai.
All right, so this is definitely going to delay the project, like Saurabh is explaining. Appreciate you for joining us with the details. It's important to note here that the court was hearing a petition that was actually filed by the central government seeking a stay on the metro car shed work at Kanjurmarg. We'll keep a close watch on these developments.